me, right? For you too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Okay, so welcome, Maddie. Maddie is the IDS Marketing Manager, Interior Design Society, if you guys don't know what that means. And I'm really excited about this topic because I've watched this over the last 12 or 13 years, the Designer of the Year Awards, as we call them, the DODY Awards, being given to so many incredible designers. So tell everyone a little bit about the IDS's program.
Sure. So yeah, we lovingly refer to it as the DODY Awards, if you ever hear that. But Nancy, you're right. This is the 12th year of the program. So it's been around for a while, and it's come a long way. And it's such a great way to get recognition for your design work. And this year we have some special things going on. But first of all, there are 30 categories in residential interior design. So there's really a spot for any design project that you have done. Everything from home offices to a new construction project to a bedroom. I mean, there's really so many places where you can apply and submit your work. And this year we're making it even easier to save money on those submissions. Normally we do a 20% off discount the first couple weeks of the program opening. And that has always been successful. We know some of you interior designers are procrastinators and wait to the last minute. Just a little. So what we've done is we've allowed you to purchase those discounted entries. So anytime between now and March 15th, you can go ahead and pre-purchase your 20% off entries and then use them later anytime before the final deadline.
Okay, so I just want to go back for a second because I think when the DODY Awards, the Designer of the Year Awards first came out, people thought it was like one designer won the Designer of the Year Award. And it really is something that there's multiple categories. You can be the Designer of the Year in kitchen and baths over a certain dollar amount, kitchen and baths, or kitchens, I should say. Sorry, not combine the two. Kitchens over a certain dollar amount, kitchens under a certain dollar amount, bathrooms, bedrooms. You have, like you said, so many categories that they can win a DODY award and then have that to show their clients, put on their website, put on their social media, write a blog about it. I mean, basically, this is a marketing windfall if they win an award, correct?
Correct. Plus, it just kind of feels good to win an award, a National Interior Design Award.
And you guys promote it too, right? I mean, you guys.
Yeah. We promote the heck out of it. And to tell you the truth, even if you don't win, we still sometimes use those projects in our marketing materials. And of course, we always credit the designer. So, but yeah, all of the winners we promote, we post on social media. It's a great marketing tool. And we also give you like a special little seal that says Designer of the Year Award winner. And that is really cool to be able to post on your website, using social media posts, etc.
Okay, so how does somebody submit an entry for one of the projects that they did? So the projects they're entering into the 2022 Designer of the Year Awards are projects that they completed in 2021?
So I'm glad you asked, Nancy. We expanded that time period for this year. And that's something we're seeing in some other awards programs as well. But, obviously it's taking so much longer for you guys to complete your project with all of the supply chain issues. So your project just has to have been completed anytime during 2020, 2021, or 2022 up to the final deadline.
That's really good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, a lot of designers I hear, have these amazing projects that were pretty much done in 2019 or 2020, but they were just waiting on a couple little things, just waiting on one sofa or waiting on, just one appliance for the kitchen, something like that. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier.
It should make it so much easier because I was thinking that when I was asking you, I'm like, what do we do about all the delays? So that means projects that end in 2022, they may also be able to submit for 2023 and next year. I think the biggest thing with the DODY Awards is that people are scared to do the submission. So talk to me about how easy you guys have made it now to submit their projects.
Sure. That is something we do hear a lot as well. So we have a submissions portal, if you will. And if you've applied in the past, you can just use your same login for that. But if not, you'll create an account on the submissions portal. And it's pretty straightforward. The application we have made as easy as possible. So you'll really just have to put basic information like your name, your company, your budget for this project, and how much you actually spent on the project. And then there's really, for most of the categories, there are three main questions: your design summary statement, your any design challenges, and then how you met clients' wants and needs. So 2 out of 3 of those questions, we highly suggest bullet points. So we make it, as easy as possible. And then you upload your photography, and that's about it. And you hit submit. And you can apply in multiple categories. So don't limit yourself to just one bathroom or one office. You can apply in any amount of categories, and we have over 30.
Wow.
So we've made it as simple as possible.
I mean, I think you have, and over the years I've seen it change. So if you're a designer who's just got one great living room or dining room or bedroom that you want to submit, you can do that. Or if you're a designer who has a whole house that you've done, you can literally submit every room in that house.
Okay. And we have a whole home category too, so you can submit it in there.
Okay. And talk to me about the other categories besides the rooms people have been paid to do. There's also when they involve themselves in charity and all that stuff, right?
Yes, exactly. So we have the Impact Awards, which are a part of this program. And these are actually no charge to enter. So you don't have to pay the entry fee. But we have an individual impact award, a group impact award, and an industry partner impact award. So that's, something we love doing. And basically, it's a way to recognize any pro bono design work you've done, either individually or in a group, because sometimes people like to group up for these things. But yeah, so that is a really cool award to win because it's for charity work that you have done. And our judges always love reading about those entries. And they're just really, a lot of times moving,
Yeah, they're very heartfelt. I mean, I've been live at the awards ceremony when you get called up and you get to get your physical award. And do we know who the judges are? Are we allowed to tell who the judges are this year yet? Or not?
We don't know who they are yet. So stay tuned.
Okay. But they're always
they do rotate.
They do rotate. And
here.
Like celebrity level often.
We really, our judges are made up of really well-known interior designers, some subject matter experts, interior design educators. So we have a really great group of knowledge for our judges, and they do change every year. And so one thing I do want to say is that if you applied last year, if you submitted a project last year and did not place, you can submit that again this year, and you'll have a different set of judges looking at it. So it could compete totally different this year. So don't be discouraged to do that, because sometimes these projects are like 1/10 of a point apart. They're so close. So don't be discouraged to try again.
And I think we didn't mention that in the beginning when you just said if you didn't place. So each category, each of the 30 categories also may have a first, second, and third place.
So we have clarified this process for this year. So all of the categories, of course, are going to have a first place. And then certain sections will also be guaranteed a first runner-up. And those sections are our space designs and our singular areas. So that makes up the majority of the categories. So that just provides a little bit more clarity, because I know in the past it's been confusing on why some categories get a first runner-up and some don't. So just to make it very simple, the singular areas and space designs will be guaranteed a first runner-up.
Nice. Okay. So let's talk about how much it costs.
Okay. What everybody wants to know.
We want to avoid that. But at the same time, you guys have to realize that the bit of money you pay to submit, if you place, this is again a marketing windfall. I know that clients want to see that interior designers have recognition. So sometimes it's because they've locally gotten to a publication that says, top 10 designers in the area. And other times it's like, you know what? Designer of the year. The people who are seeing this designation on designers' websites don't know what the exact competition was. They just know they have this badge that they won a Designer of the Year award. Ooh, bless you.
Excuse me. Yes, that is so true. It's so well worth the money.
Yes. So how much does it cost? Let's talk turkey.
It costs $100 for each entry.
Oh, that's not
and we have not raised that price, I don't think, ever. So really, it's very reasonable. But to make it even better, we have that 20% off discount through March 15th. So you can go onto the website, and there's a button there to click pre-purchase discounted entries. So you'll just click that, and you'll pre-purchase however many you want at 20% off, and then you can use them anytime during the submissions period.
Okay, so hold on. So you can get 5 entries for $400.
Yes.
And submit 5 different rooms, or it could be the same house, it could be different houses, it could be 5 projects you've done over the last, you're including actually 2020, 21, or anything that might be closing before March 15th, I guess, in 22.
Yeah.
And that's
or really May 1st, which is the final deadline. If you are pushing it to the last minute, that's totally fine.
Yeah. Okay. And let's see, we have one comment here. It's good to get. Yeah, it's good to get, and it's worth the money. So yeah, we can't wait to see your application.
Yes.
I put the link in, but tell everyone where to go to get even more details. And is there anything else you want to make sure we bring to their attention?
Sure. So first of all, one important rule and qualification for submitting for Designer of the Year is that you do have to be an IDS member. That is a rule we have always had. So if you're not an IDS member, you can always join and then submit your projects. But this is just for IDS members. But any and all information you're going to need is at the link that Nancy has posted, interiordesignsociety.org/awards. So it has a bunch of FAQs. It lists all of the categories, and then it has some buttons to link you out to the submissions portal, and the button to link you to pre-purchase those discounted award entries. So it has everything you need right there. But if you ever have any questions, you can reach out to any of our staff at the IDS National Headquarters. We are more than happy to help you. We could even hop on a Zoom and help you walk through the application. We're here to help however you need.
And you did a training the other day for people who've never submitted before. So for those who didn't get to watch that training and they're thinking about submitting, how do they watch that?
Good question. So it did go out in an email to all of our members, but I will put that training on that page on the website, that awards page, so that you can watch it anytime, and you can go back to it several times if you want.
Do they need anything from their clients in order to submit?
Great question. There is one form needed to upload to the application called the Concealed Identification and Release Form. And what we need your clients to do is just sign that form. And it's basically signing over the use of photography of their home so that IDS can use that photography. So it's usually pretty simple. A lot of people already have that clause in their contracts with clients. So hopefully it'll be easy to get that signature. So you need the signature from the homeowner and from the photographer to just release those photos over.
Love it. Do you know what publications the IDS has spread out their Doty Award winners to in the past?
Yes. So usually these, award winners are picked up by industry publications, which is really cool. And I know we have a great partnership with Furniture, Lighting, and Decor, with Designers Today, with Home Accents Today, and many others that will be publishing the award winners both in print and online.
Love it. Okay. So if you can't figure out that if you get published in any of these magazines, again, not only do you get the badge that you won the award, you've now gotten published in magazines. And this just, I'm telling you, you could get a whole year's worth of marketing in your social media, Oh my God, you could
Really.
just switch it out to.
And the awards gala itself is great, great content and just a lot of fun.
Oh my God, it's such a great event. It's so much fun. It's formal, it's celebratory, it's amazing. So yeah, if you win an award, you'll actually be at, hopefully, the national conference and be able to be recognized by the 100 or so people that are there. I mean, it's always such a big event.
Yes.
Love it.
It's a lot
All
of
right.
fun.
Did we miss anything, Maddie?
I think we covered it all. But if we didn't, just go back and watch that video that Jenny and I did the other day, the training informational webinar, and that will answer hopefully any other question.
Okay. And I know that we do have people from other countries, and Nitin, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I hope I am. I know you're from India, but the IDS does take international members at this point.
We do. Yes,
exciting.
Please feel free to join. And the way that we can offer great benefit to international members is through our virtual chapter. So you don't have to have a local chapter near you. We have amazing content at least twice a month offered through the virtual chapter. So yeah, please, we encourage you to join IDS and submit for the Doty Awards.
Love it. All right, everyone. So go click the link, check out the facts on how to submit for a Doty Award, because I'm telling you, as a business coach, having that award next to your name in your social media profiles on your website makes a huge difference on how people feel about you when they hire you. And it might be something that will help you feel confident sometimes to raise your rates or offer different programs. Just saying.
I love that.
Well, you know what? A lot of the times designers aren't feeling confident all the time about their work. And I think when you get recognized by a national organization and then get published in national magazines for your design work, it gives you that confidence to go, you know what? I am good. And maybe I do need to be charging more than I'm charging. So I feel like there's such a correlation between winning and charging. So, and I know the tree guys are there now, and now the dogs are going to start barking.
I knew it was inevitable.
All right, but we made it. So, all right, everyone, go have a great Thursday. Thank you, Maddie, for being here. Everyone, go apply for the Doty Awards. It's worth it. All right.